Did you know there are thousands, maybe even millions of dollars in easy sponsorship revenue that is hiding in your newsletter list? Yet, while you're out there sending cold emails to brands who don't even know who you are, your dream sponsors are busy subscribing to your newsletter every day. But there's just one problem. When someone like Dave1991@gmail.com subscribes to your newsletter, how are you supposed to know that that isn't just a random Gmail email address? It's actually a marketer working at a brand that would be the perfect fit to sponsor your newsletter. Well, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you the top 3 easy, quick, free ways to turn anonymous new subscribers to your newsletter into potential hot sponsorship leads with a newsletter sign-up flow from Sparkloop, so you can make more money from your newsletter sponsorships with less work. Quick explainer before we jump in. Sign-up flows are a new free tool from Sparkloop that thousands of the internet's top newsletters are using. It's like an onboarding for new subscribers to your newsletter. After a reader hits subscribe, you can show them recommendations for other newsletters. You can ask them to fill out a welcome survey, and you can surprise and delight them with welcome offers from partner brands for your own products. Now, I'm about to show you 3 ways to tweak your sign-up flow to uncover potential newsletter sponsors. But even without that, you should definitely build a Sparkloop sign-up flow of your own anyway. Not only is it free, but newsletters are using it to earn tens of millions of dollars and drive up to 5 times more survey completions than with other tools. Okay. So let's start with trick number 1 to uncover potential newsletter sponsors hiding in your email list. Let's say someone's just subscribed to your newsletter. They've seen your newsletter recommendations in your sign-up flow. Hopefully, that's earning you anywhere from 50 cents to $3 per new subscriber. And now they get to your welcome survey. And the key trick to find more newsletter sponsors here is this little last question at the end of the survey here. Add me to the insider-only newsletter featuring opportunities to partner with us and reach our audience. I know that seems super simple, but it turns out that if you ask new subscribers whether they might be interested in finding out more about sponsoring your newsletter, a bunch of them are going to say yes. And then you can send them regular emails, a drip sequence, nurture emails, a weekly update with opportunities to sponsor the newsletter. My buddy Mike Kaufman does this with his local newsletter, Catskill Crew. He's only got quite a small audience, but he's already making tens of thousands of dollars just from sponsors who identify themselves this way. No sales work really needed at all to discover them. Okay, but what about all the potential sponsors who don't click on this button here and identify themselves as people who might be good fit sponsors? That's where method number 2 comes in. And this one is an inbuilt feature that you'll only find in Sparkloop's sign-up flow tool. I'm super proud of this and how much time we spent on developing it. And it's called sponsorship opportunities. Here's how it works. When a new subscriber comes in and fills out this welcome survey, Sparkloop uses AI and a bunch of really smart tech to enrich that subscriber and figure out who they are from across the internet. Even if they're using a Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook email address, we can figure it out 9 times out of 10. And once we've figured out who that subscriber is, we then use AI to figure out whether that reader would be a good potential sponsor for your newsletter and audience. And that doesn't just mean figuring out if they work at a brand that could have some overlap with your newsletter. It means actually figuring out if the person who just subscribed to your newsletter is in a relevant role. Do they have any decision-making authority? Is it the kind of person that you would actually want to be talking to who might be able to likely make that sponsorship happen and actually sign a check for you? And where we do find those strong sponsorship opportunities, we flag them up in the opportunities section of the Sparkloop dashboard, totally for free. So you can reach out to them straight away and start closing warm deals from sponsors who already know and love your newsletter. Now, these 2 methods we've just covered are great, and they're going to help you discover loads of potential high-quality sponsors for your newsletter, people you'd never have discovered otherwise. But they do still require you to do the work of starting the sales conversation. Wouldn't it be cool if there was just a way to get potential sponsors who are signing up to your newsletter to reach out and say, hey, I'm actually interested in sponsoring right now. Well, that's exactly what method 3 does. And it doesn't happen in the welcome survey. It happens in the final step of the sign-up flow, the welcome offer page. Now, most newsletter operators use the welcome offer step of the sign-up flow to monetize new subscribers. They'll show offers from brand partners from inside the Sparkloop network that are paying anywhere from $1 to thousands of dollars per successful conversion. Or they'll pitch offers for their own products, subscriptions, resources, and services to increase sales of their own products and stuff. But not many newsletter operators know that you can also use your welcome offers page to drive really hot inbound sponsorship leads too. How? By creating an offer that would attract your ideal sponsors and drive them to be in a conversation where they show intent. And the easiest way to do this is by just creating an offer for a fixed amount of credit to sponsor your newsletter. For example, $100 or $200 if you've got a smaller newsletter, or maybe $1,000 or more if you have a larger newsletter and you're looking for bigger sponsors. When new subscribers hit this page, who would be a good fit to sponsor your newsletter, and they see this offer, they are more than likely to claim it. Who doesn't like free money? And that in itself starts an inbound conversation where they've already shown interest in sponsoring your newsletter. And you can reach out to that lead then and talk to them about not do they want to sponsor your newsletter, but when do they want to use their free credit? Totally different, much easier conversation. So there you have it. 3 easy ways to unlock thousands or millions of dollars in easy sponsorship revenue that were already hiding in your newsletter list with a Sparkloop sign-up flow, totally free. Try it for yourself, let me know how it goes.